If you're an e-commerce brand and you've hired an SEO agency or you're about to hire an SEO agency, I need you to hear this. There are agencies right now that are telling e-commerce brands exactly what they want to hear in order to close the deal. We're talking guaranteed rankings, secret methods, proprietary tools, 20 blog posts a month. And by the time you realize that none of this is working, you've burned through 6 to 12 months and tens of thousands of dollars, and you're further behind than when you started. I see it constantly. Brands come to us after getting burned and they all say the same thing. I don't know what to look for. I don't trust anyone anymore. So let me fix that. Here are the biggest lies that SEO agencies tell e-commerce brands and how to spot them before they cost you thousands. Quick context. I run an e-commerce SEO agency. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now. I work exclusively with direct-to-consumer brands doing 1 to 15 million a year in revenue. So yes, I am an agency owner. I am an SEO guy that's calling out my own industry because frankly, I'm tired of cleaning up the mess that bad agencies leave behind. The first lie that is told to e-commerce businesses is that we guarantee #1 rankings for your products. No one can guarantee that. Not me, not any agency on the planet, not even Google employees. Google's algorithm uses hundreds of ranking factors and gets updated thousands of times a year. Anyone who guarantees a specific ranking position is either lying to you or doesn't understand how search and the algorithms actually work. Here's what a good agency tells you instead. We're going to focus on growing your visibility across a basket of commercial and transactional keywords, the ones that actually drive clicks, drive impressions, drive conversions, and organic revenue. That's the metric that matters. If an agency leads with ranking guarantees, that's your first red flag that you should walk away. Lie number 2, we have a proprietary method that we can't share with you. At the end of the day, there's really no secret sauce when it comes to search engine optimization. The fundamentals are public knowledge. All of the best agencies write about it. All of the best agencies publish about it so that you can actually go and do your own SEO yourself. Google literally publishes guidelines on what they want to see. Technically sound site architecture, quality content optimized for intent and humans, authoritative relative backlinks. What separates a great agency from a bad one isn't some mystery formula. It's actually execution. It's discipline. It's how well they tailor their approach to your unique business, your specific products, your margins, your audience, and your competition. If an agency won't walk you through their process step by step, that's not a sign they're protecting something valuable. It's a sign that they either don't have a real process or they're hiding black hat tactics that could actually get your website penalized. A trustworthy agency will teach you about their process and not hide behind jargon. Lie number 3, we'll write 20 blog posts a month to boost your SEO. This sounds impressive, but it's actually not. For e-commerce brands, blog posts are rarely what drives revenue. Yes, they're important, but your money pages are your category pages and your product pages. They're also your comparison guides and your buying guides. Those are the pages where purchase decisions actually happen. That is where your money is made. A lot of agencies push high volume blog content because it's easy to outsource and it looks like they're doing a lot of work for your business. But if you've got 20 new blog posts and your product pages still have thin, duplicate descriptions, your category pages have 0 helpful content, and your site structure is an absolute mess, you're building the roof of the house before you've actually poured the foundation. So here's what to ask when you're talking to agencies. Where does this content fit in the buyer journey? How does it tie to keywords with actual revenue potential? And if they can't answer those 2 questions clearly, their content strategy is probably superficial or it was generated by ChatGPT in 5 to 10 minutes and nobody even reviewed it. Lie number 4, you just need more backlinks to outrank Amazon. Look, backlinks matter. They're a real ranking factor for businesses, but agencies that lead with link building as the primary strategy are skipping over everything else that actually moves the needle for an e-commerce business. business. Technical SEO, which is site speed, mobile performance, crawlable product pages, content architecture, optimized category and product descriptions, structured data like schema markup for products, reviews and availability, user experience like clean navigation and conversion-focused design. Backlinks are one piece of a much bigger system, a much bigger holistic strategy. If an agency's first recommendation or their only recommendation is more links, that should make you a little bit nervous. A credible agency conducts a full technical and content audit before they even bring up link building as a strategy. Lie number 5, SEO is a one-time fix, or that it's just once and done. I often hear, just pay for our audit and you'll be good. This one is appealing because you're busy and you may not have as much money to invest in SEO as you would like. You're juggling product launches, ad campaigns, inventory, fulfillment, customer support, and someone just tells you that they can tune up your SEO and you'll be set. That sounds great, but SEO is a living, breathing system. As I mentioned before, algorithms change constantly. Competitors adjust their content. New products launch. Without ongoing review, ongoing analysis, and ongoing optimization, your rankings will start to erode. Sometimes slowly, sometimes really fast. I've seen it both ways. One-time audits diagnose problems, but they typically don't solve those problems. So you want to look for agencies that propose ongoing retainers or fixed monthly fees with monthly deliverables, transparent reporting, and regular performance reviews. Lie number 6, and this one gets me. Like, it really gets me. SEO doesn't work anymore. Just focus on paid ads. You'll hear this most from agencies who are rooted in paid media. They'll tell you organic SEO is dead because Google is pushing AI results or because the SERP is just too competitive. And they'll conveniently suggest to you that you should shift all of that budget over to ads, which happens to be their highest margin service. But here's the truth. SEO is evolving. It's not dying. Organic visibility now extends far beyond just our traditional 10 blue links. We've got AI overviews. We've got people also ask. We've got free and organic shopping listings. We've got image packs. These are all driven by strong SEO fundamentals. Unlike paid media, organic also compounds over time. When ad budgets get cut, organic traffic still converts. Paid is a faucet, SEO is an asset. And any agency that tells you to abandon SEO for paid is prioritizing their revenue over yours. So how do you actually find an agency that you can trust? So here are the questions that you should be asking before signing any kind of a contract. First, can you show me case studies from e-commerce brands similar to mine? Not just rankings, not just clicks, not just impressions, actual traffic, conversions, and revenue results. Second, what does your 90-day strategy look like? What does that first 90 days look like? A real agency will have a clear roadmap of deliverables and milestones. If they can't tell you what they're doing in month 1, that's a humongous problem. Third is, how do you measure success? If the answer is rankings, be cautious. The answer is organic revenue growth, and that is who you want to be working with. Fourth, how transparent is your reporting? You should have access to Google Analytics, Search Console, and whatever third-party tools that they are using, like SEMrush. If they control the data and only show you what you want to see, that should worry you. Fifth, how do you handle technical SEO for my specific platform? Whether you're on Shopify, BigCommerce, Magento, WooCommerce, or something else, platform expertise matters way more than generic advice. SEO is one of the most powerful growth channels for e-commerce brands because search is by far the highest intent channel. The agencies that promise shortcuts almost always cost you more in the long run through wasted spend, missed growth, and sometimes actual penalties to your website. If you want to see what transparent, data-driven e-commerce SEO actually looks like, I'll drop a link in the description where you can request a free SEO audit and plan. We'll walk you through exactly what we'd focus on and why. No mystery, no secrets, no BS. If this was useful, hit subscribe. I'm going to keep putting out content that helps e-commerce brand owners make smarter decisions about where to invest in growth.